You think?
Yeah, I think.
So
One glass and I'm done for the day.
apparently red wine is better for you than white wines in terms of antioxidants. So you're doing better than me, but I had whatever's open.
I'm well preserved.
You're like a fine wine. All right. So what's on the agenda, you guys that are just joining us from Uganda?
Somebody just joined from Uganda. That's very cool. Yeah, tell us where you're from, everybody. I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, we like to hear where you're from, what your zodiac sign is, and what your passion. Not asking too much.
No. Has your passion changed over the last decade, do you think, Karen?
My passion level or passion for different things.
Just what you're passionate about.
That's a very good question. No. Actually, you and I were talking earlier about our fear of, what was it? Career desperation.
Career desperation. Yeah.
Right. We have a need to constantly be creating, and I think that's I'm always creating new things. Like right now on TikTok, it's out of control. It's crazy. I am getting requests for money by hundreds of thousands of people.
They want your money.
Yeah. I should just give it to them.
It's supposed to be the other way around.
Yeah. Speaking of that, if you want to give us some badges, we're ready. But yeah, first it started with me. Someone asked if they would sleep with me, they'd give me or I'd give them a PS5, the video game, PlayStation 5.
Wait a minute. If you would sleep with them, they want you to give them a PS5?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm confused too. And then went from there to someone just asked for an iPhone. And someone now they think I'm like a dating service. Someone's asking me to fix them up with white men. I don't know. It's crazy. Wow. If you guys have watched me on TikTok right now, you'll be you'll be like, what is going on over there? These people are out of control. But I love it.
You do love it. That's your passion.
I like. Hey, David, how are you? I like sparking controversy.
You love to get people riled up. That's why you like.
I like to rile them up.
You like riling me up.
I do like riling you up too. Oh, there you go. My new passion is for KarenLee to send me a PS5. This is what I've been getting. Brady, have you been watching my TikToks? Apparently you have. How are you doing, Miguel?
Alabama. We got somebody from Tampa, Florida, Alabama.
Oh, we got someone named Bankroll that's asking what's your name. My name is KarenLee. Oh, someone wanted to know about the COVID situation in Jamaica. How was it?
None.
Perfect.
They haven't had a positive test in 3 months, over 3 months.
Oh, Al
at the resort.
Al is on the roll again.
Ever since they changed the time, because when I went in February, you had to have your test done within 10 days of travel, which seemed a little absurd.
Yes.
Now it's 3 days. So I think once they did that, they just kind of wiped out anybody coming in positive.
Got it. We have a statement here from Al.
Okay.
He says all of Karen's white man referrals go straight to Nancy. I don't know what that means.
I'm not a referral service either.
Yeah, that was another thing. I'm not a dating service. I'm a matchmaker. I'm not any of that. Evening Paul and Bankroll. How do you come up with a name like Bankroll? Gemini, New York, and music. Well, he at least answered the questions. Yeah. So happy birthday, Bankroll.
DT Sunshine says next time he's coming to Hito with us.
We're all going to Hito.
We've just started put out the pics. We had the best photographer ever, James Washington with Maseo Photography.
Does he know not to take like sexy pictures?
I mean, he gives the photos to us, so we get to, and then we can use them as we please. So, but most of what we do as a group, we're closed. So
gotcha.
We want to get photos.
Right.
So, like all the parties, I mean, a few people will be naked, and you can kind of block them, appropriately. but we did, like, we had theme nights every night. So one night we did mermaids and titans, and oh my God, the costumes people brought were
Beautiful.
beautiful. Wait till you see those photos. And then we did a white night. We did. We had pink night, glow night.
And who comes up with these ideas?
Animal print night. Well, we kind of, Juju, Cameo, and I kind of teamed up, but Juju came up with some of the best ones, like the mermaid and titan and the animal print and stuff. So
next year in Hito,
people went all out, and the photos are phenomenal. Just you see every size, shape, color, age, configuration, and everybody is gorgeous, and everybody's happy, and everybody's getting along, and it's like my dream for the world.
Oh.
It's really quite beautiful.
Very nice.
I had a lot of tears.
Oh, so okay, let's introduce ourselves and tell everyone on YouTube and Instagram what's going on, because no one has a clue what the fuck we're talking about. All right, so basically, my name is KarenLee Potter. I do a podcast with my son called Sex Talk with Her Mom, and I do Wild Women with Wine right here with my good friend and Libra, Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce. She is here in the flesh on Instagram. So if you want to see her, you got to go to our Dr. Nancy ELR.
Pierce _ELR.
Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce _ELR. You could see her and I at the same time, except that I'm covered with lots of writing. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch off halfway through.
To do badges.
So remind everybody, all right, we're going to have to go off and on again because we don't want to miss out on badges.
Come back in. We have to go off and on.
All right, YouTube, stay here. I'll keep talking to you guys. And
This
then,
was just a little preview. We will be right back after this.
right back. Right back with you. All right.
I'll come right back.
All right. I'm staying on, I guess.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. You do it.
Yeah, okay. I'll come right back. All right. I'm staying on then, I guess. Okay. I think.
Well, that was fun. What's my Instagram? My Instagram is Karen, KarenLeePotter. We're going to be on Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce's now for a half hour, and then we're going to switch over to mine. We're doing a little Instagram badges thing, and they have a little promotion going on right now, so that's what we're going to do. If you have any questions, hey there, Robert. If you are going to have any questions for us to answer, she's a sexologist. I have enough experience, life experience, and professional experience. I've written 2 books, so I'd be happy to answer any questions that you guys have, or just shoot the shit, talk about zodiac signs, talk about where we're from, talk about how we did in this last year and a half of COVID-19. Well, I guess I should go back on. She's probably looking for what happened to me. Oh, okay. I'm going to try to get back on with her. It says live, but I don't know what's going on. What? So how do I do this? Got to go back on with her. I was so proud of myself for getting on, and now it's all screwed up. Okay, we'll just wait over here. Anyway, so I'm still here. I would like to know how you got the name Bankroll anyway. And I'm from Los Angeles. Well, not really, sort of right now. Let's go get some Starbucks. I would love to. I haven't had Starbucks in ages either. It's another thing I got to tell you. What is that? Okay.
The work that we're doing, that's really what's most important.
All right. Buy a
Karen's
badge.
too
God
hot
damn
and
it.
you want her in your life. Well, she is hot. That's for sure.
Who wants me in their life?
She's wonderful.
Who's talking behind my back that wants me in their life?
I love having her in my life.
I want to know who wants me in their life.
So tell you what I share. Well, thank you for the badge.
Oh, we got a badge already. See, it was worth it. It's worth it.
Hi.
And guess fancy meeting you here.
Hi.
What do you know? So I just told them if they've got questions that they can ask us, because you are a doctor of sexology. I am a doctor of goofiness. And you can ask us whatever you want, and hopefully we'll answer as long as it's kind of respectful. So Bankroll, I would love to know how you got your name. And in Gemini, New York, and music are his passions, or where he lives in his passions. So I like
while
those.
you were away, people were bragging on you to me, how much they love you, how much they want you in their lives. You are definitely a lovable human being.
I am just one little puppy.
You're just the sweetest thing ever.
Oh, well, thank you. I
And
think
you're
this.
funny as hell.
I
And we already have 2 badges.
and we got 2 badges. We need those sticker badges. Okay. If anybody could tell us where that movie was from. Oh, we got Igor in the house. Igor, one of the funniest character clowns ever from Young Frankenstein. Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite. I want Karen in my life. She's so fucking hot. As I really want her to be mine only. To mine only. You're gonna have to take a number. I got about 80,000 people in I think the country of Africa that want money from me right now. I opened a whole bag of worms. All right. My Canadian boyfriend is finally able to fly to New York so we can see each other for the first time since January of 2020. Whoa, that's what gives new meaning to long distance relationships.
Boy, is that going to be a hot, wild time.
Hey there. Thank you, DT Sunshine, for buying us badges.
Thank you.
That's very sweet. Now, the badges are not a lot of money, but it makes our little hearts tingle.
It does. It really does. It's the simplest things, it's like, it's just so sweet.
It's just fun. It's just, we get all excited. Pick me up at the airport, Amanda. Oh, we're trying to do a little matchmaking here. Hi, Karen, from Jerry to Tennessee. How are you doing right now? Looking for love and love a lot. You're looking for love in all the wrong places. Yeah, they're definitely all the wrong places here. How do I attract women more better? Well, Antoine.
Do you have a book?
I do have a book. What a coinkydink. Book Games Day Cougars. Right here. Written by KarenLee Potter. Go to Amazon. Check it out. It tells you everything you want to know about meeting and attracting women better, Antoine. But if you would like to know in a nutshell, the most important thing you should do is attract yourself more. Like, be the best you, Antoine, that you can be. Because then you will attract people of like caliber.
The best thing to do is to be yourself.
That's it. And be the best version of yourself.
Right.
Don't be somebody else.
Raise your own bar, but have it be authentic. I think probably the hardest thing in relationships is when people shapeshift themselves to be like they think somebody wants them to be.
Right.
And you can only hold that facade so long.
And then it's a big disappointment.
Well, then the real you comes out, and what does the other person say? Wow, you've changed.
Yeah.
You're not like you used to be.
Yeah.
You're like, no,
I'm the same person. I'm the same person. I'm just a little bit weirder. Right. Now, just out of curiosity, bankroll. You said, what's my number? Do you think I'm just going to put it out there? It's a real good idea for my safety. I'll just put my number on YouTube for all the world to see. Not a good idea, especially with just give it to someone. But just because you call yourself bankroll does not mean I'm going to give you my phone number either. But it was a good thought. Yeah. Antoine, did we help you? Prince of Darkness, Karen, you're fired. What did I do now? Hello, good to see you. I'm fired.
So I want to know. I've invited some of my guests my friends that were in Jamaica with me, if they want to come in for a moment and just give us a little quickie summary of what they thought about ELR last week. So
yeah, I'd love to meet them.
And you were there with me last week. And, and these people understand and respect, and so they're not going to just show us their goodies.
Okay.
Some other people have tried to do in the past.
All right. Well, in the meantime, before we get there, we got some answers. Antoine felt it was helpful on what we told him about being himself. Awesome. Robert, what kind of wine do I have? I have a white wine because it was in my refrigerator, but I prefer red at this point. Bankroll says, I like Cougars. I'm trying to start a zoo. Good one. Prince of Darkness, not you. Your friend on the phone is fired. Karen, you're rehired. Why is my friend on the phone? Why did you fire Dr. Nancy? Did she say the wrong thing? I eat a lot because I'm depressed. I need help. Antoine, you can get individual counseling with Dr. Nan. Just go to Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce _ELR.
Or drnsp.com.
That's it. Yeah, drnsp.com. And if you know that about yourself, Antoine, that's a good start. if you know that you're eating because you're depressed, because a lot of people do eat, either they eat because they're depressed, or like me, when I'm depressed, I don't eat anything. I just become anorexic.
Yeah.
So luckily that doesn't happen too often.
So let's see. We've got. So yeah. DT. You really do want to join us next year. It was incredible.
Right.
Everybody had life-changing experiences. It was worth every penny, every moment, every effort on my part to just watch that happen for so many people. And it always shifts me too. Every single time I get something out of it as well.
Right. That might help someone like you, Antoine, and go to a retreat that like she went to called Hedonism. It might help you. So check out her website and email her and get some help. In the meantime, for all of those of you who have questions, we're ready to talk. Why does it say KarenLee Potter is going live right now? That's weird. I hope I've been live right now. I hope I have a pulse right now.
Are you going live? So Mr. King,
Not going live.
He just came in.
Okay.
So Mr. King, if you have something to say about the week last week, we'd love to hear from you. And I think so DT Sunshine, my first experience helped me to get comfortable with my body again. Isn't that great?
That's incredible. Yeah.
I think everybody feels that way there because nobody gives a rip if you're fat, thin, tall, short, black, white, purple. I mean, it's like nobody cares. They're more interested in who you are.
Okay. Now, a couple things. First of all, I was thinking about what you just said. And when I was getting ready, I was thinking this string top that I have, I was tying it. I was thinking, what if it just fell down and my boobs went flying all over the place? And then I thought to myself, who gives a shit? It's normal to have boobs. I mean, granted, I'd be mortified because we are in front of thousands of people that watch our show. But if you think about like the Janet Jackson thing was outrageous, the biggest made this huge thing because she had a nipples, showing her. Who cares? It's like, but then those same people who have, wives or girlfriends who have given birth and they're breastfeeding in front of them, they see boobs all the time and don't think twice. So I don't know. It's a strange phenomenon. And then we have other things.
Very confusing.
Like Bankroll said, let me get your email. Oh, my email. I was just gave him your email before. Is there any real free dating site? Of course there are. There are thousands of them out there. I don't recommend any in particular, but they're out there. And okay.
All right.
Okay.
So what's up? What's cracking? Yo, fun ass, yo, bae. How you doing this evening?
You did a great job of that. That was good.
Is that good?
That was amazing, actually. Karen, emancipate yourself from male patriarchy and let those boobs fly. Okay.
If only Instagram would do the same thing.
Yeah, Instagram.
Talk to Instagram. We're all for it.
Well,
I'd be sitting here topless, no problem.
It is amazing.
On every show.
I don't know who is behind any of the social media, but it's amazing what you can't get away with. I put up one video on TikTok. It gets taken down because I mentioned the word pegging. You can't say the word pegging. When you can't say the word pegging, when you're hammer pegging a wall. Apparently can't say that. Where the question of the day is, where can they find nice, mature women? Everybody wants to find a nice, mature woman.
How about a nasty, mature woman?
Ooh. Now, Robert says he loves red wine. Try Fry's Organic Merlot from Redwood Valley, California. Do you know anything about Redwood Valley, California?
I know Redwood City. I don't really know Redwood Valley.
Well, he says there's some good wine out there.
Okay. Well, California has great wine.
I've heard, hey there, Ron. KarenLee Pegger. I've heard that the wineries are suffering from climate change because it's too dry and hot up there. So we may have problems. We may have some serious problems with wine. Forget the rest of the shit that's going on in the world. We don't want to mess with the wineries.
So OnlyFans is going to eliminate porn content and make it more about fitness.
Good luck with that.
Well, there might be a little loophole there, because if you have athletic sex, does that count?
That is great. And that would count. Yeah, why wouldn't it?
Inquiring minds want to know.
And Ron, I'm glad that you're having fun with your new girlfriend. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing it. Okay, so you guys, we are ready, primed, we're lubed up with the wine. It's time for some questions. We'll do rapid fire questions. I don't have a dog barking and annoying me right now. I hope I didn't speak too soon.
I can't hear.
I said, I hope I didn't speak too soon. I don't have a dog barking and annoying me right now.
I don't have one. That's why I can't hear.
We really enjoyed the games. All right. What games is he referring to?
Oh, we had some beach parties, and one of
beach
the
parties.
days, I mean, it's really fun to see a bunch of grown-ups act like competitive kids. I mean, we did. They had water balloon fights. We had obstacle course stuff. We had these pool games that were just. I mean, you could just see the competitiveness come out in people. It was hilarious. There was just tons of energy. So much fun. People had so much fun.
I'm glad you guys had fun. I can't.
Yeah.
I had fun too here in the 4th of July. Did everybody have a great 4th of July? I'd like to hear. No, you were on the plane at that point.
I was. I mean, it sounds absurd, but I was stuck in Montego Bay, Jamaica. But I was tired and I wanted to go home.
How about everybody else on this that's on with us? Did you guys have fun on the 4th? Thank you for the badges, Ron. That was very sweet.
Thank you. So somebody just asked, every time I flirt with a mature woman at the grocery store, they get, well, flirting with her at the grocery store is made feel a little creepy. So just be kind, be respectful.
Hey, what does flirting mean? Do you go up and pick up a cucumber and go, I'm bigger than this? Because that could be taken, that can give a woman some pause.
Yeah.
How do you know when it's over? Okay. That's a good question. How do you know when a relationship is over?
So somebody just said that I'm the reigning Hito ping pong champ, if you know what I mean.
I'm drawing a blank.
I don't really know what you
Ping pong?
But
Get it? I don't get it.
I actually did kick Cameo's ass in ping pong.
I have no doubt that you kicked a lot of asses. You don't.
I didn't have to hurt anybody this time.
We are very different women. In case you guys didn't know, I am what's known as wussy wimp when it comes to anything physical. I don't even know if my right arm works anymore. She's like she's just I don't know what you call her, a karate champ, in yoga queen. I don't know. Anyway,
I'm somewhat strong, but I'm more. I have when I'm threatened or somebody's threatened, I am fearless. So.
And I am fearful. So we are different, and that's in one area we are very different in. I could say that she is definitely more of like I guess I'm more I can also be very good with my mouth. That sounds terrible. It sounds horrible. I just said that.
I've heard that.
I am good with that. I have to say, you like to travel. Is that a statement? Okay. I did want to answer a more serious question from DH 2006. How do you know when it's over?
What?
I'm assuming a relationship.
Oh.
What?
I mean, I think when you both really don't care anymore, when you're ready, when neither one of you are putting in any effort.
Yeah, when you're not putting in an effort and when you're thinking the grass might be greener somewhere else.
When the relationship is no longer both of your equal priority.
Yeah. Both of you have to have equal priorities, being that the relationship
if
has
it's
to.
only the priority of one person, that's out of balance.
That's over.
Then that's a struggle.
Well, what kind of things were you dealing with, that you were you grappling with? And we can maybe go from there. Robert said, I went to Rochester, New York, watched an amazing drone show. That's pretty cool. We did get a good look around the whole area of Los Angeles because of on top of my roof, you could see pretty much
all. Oh, yeah, you have such a great. view.
Yeah. So we did get to see a lot of fireworks. I fell in love with a 6-year-old girl. She was just so darling. Oh my God. Anyway, just thought I'd
So
share
Mr.
that.
King says everybody needs to go to Hito. So Mr. King, could you expand on that? Why do you think everybody needs to go to Hito? I would love to know your view. So Incognito says, never walk up to a woman at the grocery store and call her beautiful. Instead, remain at a distance while holding a cucumber at your crotch and wiggle it sensuously.
And I figured that's all for you.
No! Good God. Security!
Yeah. I mean, I honestly do get a little creeped out if somebody walks up to me at a grocery store. I just don't like that. I think, or I don't know. I always recommend if you think that there's some sort of connection to act on it, but and I don't know if I give off vibes that I'm interested. So I don't know. I don't particularly care for people walking up and hitting on me in a grocery store.
I think when you're at the grocery store, it's like you're doing business. You gotta.
I'm squeezing things. I'm squeezing the avocados. I'm busy. I don't have time to start chit chatting.
Do you feel your way through a store?
I feel like touching all the fruit. I'm touching all the veggies. I'm touching everything. Touching to make sure.
I feel my way through any store.
How about this? You're a toucher, right? Do you ever take the first item on a shelf, or do you take the one second or third row back?
Oh, I like the one back because I don't want the one everybody else is.
Everybody else is touching it, spitting on it, sneezing on it, putting it back. I'm like, I'm not touching that shit.
Yeah. If I want it, I'll reach back and grab the one back.
Yeah.
Or in the middle.
Anyway, we're getting off topic here. We were on the topic of what is your name, your zodiac sign, your passion. And yes, I like to travel. That's the thing. I love the people on dating sites that say, I love to travel. Or some of my friends that are my age, they meet this guy on, Match.com or one of the dating sites, and they're like, oh, he's successful and he loves to travel. Who the fuck doesn't like to travel? I mean, I guess there are people out there that don't, but love to.
One of my daughters dated a guy that didn't like to travel, and she was like, I can't do this.
Right. But that's an anomaly. Most people like to do some traveling, even if it means going from Illinois to Wisconsin. They like some type of travel. It doesn't have to be, going off to the far reaches of Asia or something.
So he says, the week we just spent in Hito changed our lives. It was nice to be around such great people with the worries of the world. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Anyway, let's see.
Testimonials are amazing.
I bet they are, and I'm glad that you had that experience. One of these days I'll get there. Robert's saying
you'll kick yourself in the ass for waiting so long. I know.
Yeah, I know. I gotta kick. There's so many things that I want to do though that I've kicked myself in the ass. I don't know. The last year and a half has put me in some sort of like a holding pattern. I feel like I'm on the runway, and in a holding pattern.
Everybody.
Well, let's see. Would you please stand up? No, Robert. What the hell? We can have some fireworks. This is not the OnlyFans live for free. Do they have it live for free OnlyFans, by the way?
Probably not. It's like tip me, $20, $30, $40, $70, $100 and I'll make.
Yeah, my porn star friends are not standing up for free. They're making some money. They're making bank at the OnlyFans or camming or whatever. They're not giving anything away for free. Some people have never traveled. You're right. Hello, Mom. Nitish, I know that in some cultures that's good, but don't call me Mom. I hate that. I don't even like calling. And what I really hate is everybody's been calling me lately, Granny. What the fuck? I don't even have grandchildren.
Okay, I have to talk about that Granny comment. Oh, and Mr. King says my classes give them another way to connect with each other.
In the jacuzzi and the nude side.
No, that's a different one.
Oh.
So one of my there were a few young women at the resort that were apparently a little threatened by me, and told somebody that's near and dear to me, referred to me as the Granny, and why would that person want to spend time with me? I'm the Granny,
Tell them to stick it up their ass. That's an insecure, jealous girl, and she needs to grow up. And now that is why Fuck Games Day Cougars is a lot.
Well, but I've been thinking about that, and I'm thinking, I want to reach out to those young women and hug them and say, listen, I know where you're coming from because you can't see you think you're as good as you're going to get. And that's scary when you think that what you have right now is the best you'll ever be.
Yeah.
But I'm here to tell you that you're just getting started.
So you're sending her love.
Yeah, criticizing me.
Yeah.
At where I am in life, honey, you can only hope that you have as much fucking fun as I'm having at any age, let alone this one.
I just think when people have to put other people down, it's usually because they don't feel good about their insides. Now, a question here, Nitish, are you a twin sister of Sarah J? Sarah J is another porn star who I'm friends with, by the way. We look nothing alike, but people say that all the time. Like, are you a twin sister of her and a couple other ones? Nina, for sure, I get that all the time.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nina, someone had something to say about her in Boogie Nights. Actually, I just went out with her and her partner, and we had a gas. Nothing like getting her drunk. She's a fun drunk. On one, both of us were like smashed on one martini. It was a strong one.
Yeah, you're a cheap date.
I am cheap. No, I'm not cheap. I'm a cheap booze date. Erica Lauren is the other one. Thank you. I don't understand it. You look better than Sarah J. I mean, I love Sarah. She's a doll, but we don't look alike. But I love what she said years ago before any of the Black Lives Matter or anything was going on as far as people caring about Black people and making sure that they have equality. She was always one who said there's just no equality for Black people in porn, and that's what she wanted to change about it. Way before anybody, knew anything about trying to, change and be better.
Yep. We have some sweet thoughts from Tahiti.
Your friends with Sarah J set me up. I'm not setting anybody up with my friends. No, bad idea. You don't look like Sarah J. I met her before. She's nice. Well, we're both nice, but she is super nice. I've never met this Erica Lauren, but I get that a lot too. I never get that I look like Dr. Nancy though. We don't look alike, I guess.
No, but people have thought we were related in some way.
When people say that, it's because you are friends with someone and you're so connected that it feels like there's a relate. I get that with some other very best friends, so that's a huge compliment to me.
We could definitely be sisters.
From different parents.
Well, I mean, I had a brother from different parents.
Who knows?
That's new to me.
We all could find out real crazy stuff someday. So, anyway, what else is going on over here, guys? I know I skipped over like a lot of things. Hey, Rick, what's up? Special K. That was my nephew used to call me Special K. Fuck games, date grannies. Thank you, Al.
I'm not really that granny word. I think people think that that's an insult.
And I think it's a little granny knitting sweaters and a real rocking in a rocking chair.
Just look at us. Do we look like that kind of granny? I mean,
do I look like your own?
I was a grandmother at 44.
I don't even understand that. Some people aren't even mothers at 44.
Right. These women that are criticizing me, calling me a granny, are the age I was when I became a granny.
So I guess they ain't wrong, are they? They probably did a background check on you.
So it's like, okay, so I'm a grandmother. What does that just mean? So my daughter was loose like me.
Yeah. The wine has gotten to her already. Cut her off. Nitush, please do interview of any porn star like you've done before. I'm kind of over it. I mean, I think I have such a beautiful library from 2012 on of my interviews with every cool porn star out there. I mean, from Kendra Lust to Sarah J, to Alexis Golden, to Nina, to Derek Pierce. I can keep going and going. I don't need to interview any more porn stars because I already met them all and know most of them, and there's nothing all that new that they're going to add to this. Especially now, porn has changed so much with, like we said, OnlyFans and just camming in general has taken over. So anyway, I'm on to different stuff. I'm on to more like working on my podcast, comedy wise, that kind of thing. But I hope you guys listen to the podcast, which is called Sex Talk with My Mom.
Yes, please listen to that. It's amazing.
And Nancy's been on. Oh, thank you, David. Happy Thursday to you. Kendra Lust is adorable. She really is. She's a cute girl. As a matter of fact, I remember when my youngest son walked in when I was doing an interview with her via Skype, and he looked at her like, I goes, anything you want to say to her? And he was like 13, probably like, who knows, whacking off to her or something. He was like, I just wasn't ready for this. Can you imagine if you're a 12-year-old, 14-year-old little boy, walking in, seeing your mother talking to a porn star?
That would be pretty. So I want to do a couple of shameless plugs here.
Go for it.
So August 4th through 8th, I will be teaching in New Orleans at Naughty in New Orleans.
Go to New Orleans. New Orleans.
Come to New Orleans. You can find that on my website, drnsp.com, under events and under the exotic lifestyle events. And then in September, I have a couples intimacy boot camp. It's a 2-day intensive in Malibu, California, with my dear friend, Dr. Ava Cadell, Dr. Hernando Chavez, and Dr. Mark Pierce. So the four of us.
I wonder who that is.
To do a 2-day intensive. It'll be from like 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. We're going to feed you all your meals, snacks, drinks, and take you to new depths in your relationship. So
how nice.
And then in February, I have Valentine's Weekend Jamaica at Hedonism, which is another intense but playful that we're going to include parties and different fun things for couples that want more intimacy. It's called Kama Sutra Intimacy Oasis.
I don't know how she can do all this, but she does it.
And then in June 2022, we got ELR Lucky number 7.
Wow.
So we want this is going to be the big one. I know it's going to double because we have so much momentum going from this past one. We're getting pinged every day from all over the place. So I want people to get their rooms because there's only so many rooms that we can sell. So get your rooms and go through me. You have to go through me to be a part of the event. So message me, email me, drnanelr@gmail.com, or go to my website, drnsp.com, and contact me and tell me what you want to do. Because we've got some really cool things planned. I've got even more things up my sleeve. And am I divorced? No. I've been married to the love of my life for coming up on 28 years, and we've been together 35 years. So,
and she's only 35. You go figure. Hey, listen, should we switch over to my Instagram?
4 more minutes.
Oh, you're keeping track. Okay. We're trying to do a little switcheroo. So you guys stay with us and follow us over to the next one.
That's why I got in the shameless plugs.
I was wondering why all of a sudden the shameless plugs are going like full throttle. I'm like, is she getting off right now? I thought we had are you getting off right now? Because I ain't. No, I'm just kidding. Mark, Mr. King is going to be there.
Yes.
Oh my God. He goes, that was the Gettysburg Address of plugs. Well, she has to, you know what? If you don't plug yourself, nobody's going to plug. You know, you got to, that's what I say.
All these amazing people that I got to spend a week with in Jamaica. You know, I don't plug my stuff there usually. It's like, because I'm so focused on what I'm doing there, it's like I can't think about the next thing. They're all like, well, where are you going to be? What you got coming up?
Tell them to look at your website.
So all these people are coming to New Orleans from my retreat that we just had. So a bunch of people are coming to meet me in New Orleans. So
that's awesome. You'll have fun.
Have a blast.
Robert.
Oh my God.
Robert is switching to the red wine now, so I feel like I should too, but I'm not going to. This is a big glass. I don't know how you want me to finish this sucker. I can't really understand, but you really are beautiful. Okay. Well, there was a lot. That was me. I like my husband one time said to me, if you had a certain amount of words to use in your lifetime, you would have used up yours 10 years ago.
I love words. I'm a word whore.
You're a word whore. I like a guy. Oh man, this is a funny story. The guy's name was Lester. I meet him, and I was a little drunk. And my husband, my late husband at the time, had named his penis Lester. And when I meet this guy,
Lester?
yes, and I meet this guy Lester, and I say, "Oh my God, I can't believe your name is Lester. That's the name of my husband's penis." And he goes, "Well, I've been called worse before." He goes, "I've never been called a dick."
My husband's dick.
Lester. Anyway.
Lester. Good old Lester.
He wants you to speak French. Parlez-vous français?
Oh,
Little Lester.
I
No,
wish I
Ellen,
did.
he was not little. I just want to mention that.
I wish I did speak French because it's such a sexy, beautiful language.
Now, I took French in high school. Big mistake because I married an Argentinian who spoke Spanish, obviously. Anyway, all right. So what's this? Oh my goodness. Hi. Been watching you for 5 years, and oh, sweetheart, you motivated me to stay in tune with my romantic cub spirit. I have a new cougar girlfriend whom I've been with for 6+ months. LOL. Yay, Raphael.
Awesome.
I'm glad to hear that.
Lester sounds like an orthodontist.
Why? He does sound like an orthodontist. No, this guy's, the reason I thought of him is because he's a quote unquote wordsmith. I like wordsmith. Yes.
Yeah.
Your name is
Brady names his Antonio Banderas.
Yeah. Do you guys have any names for your dicks? Do you have a name? Do you have a name?
We had this conversation in a class the other day because I taught in Jamaica. I taught a yoni class on female pleasure, and we were talking about the fact that men have been taught, to be proud of their genitals and to name them and give them a voice and all that. How many women do you know that have named their pussies? Well, you're weird, though.
Princess Pussy.
Huh?
Princess
Pussy.
It rhymes. Princess Pussy Potter. 3 P's. What do you think?
I was gonna get a tattoo on my mons that just says "Welcome home."
Welcome home. It sounds like that joke. Welcome to Jamaica. Have a nice day. Good night to you, David and Robert. I don't know what the yum means, but whatever. Okay. Are we ready to switch?
So we're ready to switch it up here.
We're switching it up. You guys on YouTube stay here. Even though I may run out of
So we're not going away, but we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch because I'm tired of being on top. It's a lot of work. Karen's gonna be on the top.
I'm gonna take control on top.
So we're gonna switch it up. So we're gonna say goodnight right now.
Stay here. I'm not
Karen's
leaving.
Karen's gonna come on and I'm gonna join her. So go to KarenLee Potter
on Instagram.
And I think will it show up that I'm live too? No.
Yeah, it should.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't understand.
I hope I can remember to put the badges on though.
Well,
all right, here we go. All right, see you. YouTube, stay there. Instagram, we're leaving right now.
All right, so we're going. Well.
I'm on top. Thank you, Bankroll. You have a good day too. So far, we're telling people on Instagram that I'm live. Oops. Wave hi to everybody. Can you guys see me? We're live on my channel now. We're having some fun. Waving. You have a good day, everyone. So what's going on here on YouTube? All right. So we're waiting for Dr. Nancy to come on here. Thank you for switching over. Hey there, X Dark Reaper 45. Not enough of you. Ah, that's sweet. Let's see. View request. All right, she can come on. All right, I'll let her. You can see me. Thank you, Antoine. Has everybody on now? She should be coming on because I just thought I'd let her in there. Oh, I let her in. She's here. Now my head's cut off. Karen been. Oh, here we go. Can you guys see us?
Yes.
Do you see me, Nancy? Your light is perfecto. My light is a little bit.
You need to get one of these little ring lighting things I have.
I think I have so many of them, and they don't work because I got blinded by the light. Blinded by the light. Good evening to you, Paul, and to everybody joining us, and Ron, and everybody else. We're live again here.
We're just moving people all over the place tonight.
We're playing some games with Instagram, to be honest with you. You need therapy for Nancy? I know. So go to her website. I already put it on there, and go, and she will help you out. Nancy is good with that kind of shit.
I got that good shit.
All right. So we're going to do something different now. Completely different.
All right.
We're doing rapid fire questions.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. We're going to expect you guys to answer these too. So we're not just playing on our own here, but we're going to do some rapid fire. That means no long answers. You should tell this. You could call this the Amazing Shoulders Show. Oh, that's sweet.
We got the shoulders going tonight, don't we?
You know what? I have been.
Summer.
Yeah, I've been taking some time working on my body. I've been working it because it makes me feel better. Oh, here's a good one. How do you feel about donating parts of your body at the time of your death? I will donate these shoulders. I'll donate these shoulders.
I'm hoping. Oh, thank you for the badge.
Thank you, Pete.
I'm hoping that I use them all up.
All the organs are going to be used up?
If there's any left, people can.
All right. If you could take any body part and donate it, what would you donate?
I mean, I think I have such a good heart. I think it would
Oh, that's sweet. I thought you were going to say your ass.
No.
Just kidding.
It's okay.
Your ass is just okay?
It serves my purpose and, a few other people's. But.
All right. Al, you would donate your heart? What would everybody else donate? Come on, YouTubers. What would you donate? Antoine, I know you can donate something here. We're looking for donations of body parts.
What would you donate?
My pussy, of course. I'm just kidding. What kind of question is that? I know you can't see Nancy because you're not on Instagram, but if you go on Instagram, go on my Instagram. I caught her off guard. Well, you asked and I answered.
Oh my gosh.
I was expecting a lot of the men to say, I'm gonna donate my member. Oh, you're gonna donate your chest, your eyes, and your ears, William. Oh, thank you, Brady, for you double badged us today. That was very sweet. I appreciate that.
Double dipping.
We're double dipping over here. Yeah. So if you just joined us, we're donating body parts, and we just wondered which one you donate.
So of our body parts, which one would you want?
Yes. Would you like Dr. Nan's heart? Would you like her heart or my pussy? Take your pick. You can only pick one.
Decisions.
Jeez. I mean,
the badges
it should
donating KarenLee's pussy.
The badges. Oh, thank you. That's what kills me is like I'm getting these people saying, can I have sex with you for $100? Or no, Michael Blackson said I was only worth $200.
Right, I saw that.
What the hell? What the hell? He goes COVID pricing. I mean, he's trying to be funny. I hope.
Prices should be more. Hello.
Oh, thank you, Paul. Paula.
Thank you, Paul.
That was sweet. Okay.
Is that Paula?
Yeah. What kind of emergency scares you the most?
I mean, I hate earthquakes. Honest to God.
You're living in an earthquake zone.
California.
You're living in California. I thought you were going to say something like, yeah, it's scary. Notice I'm putting on.
And
Oh,
the feeling of the earth moving, it's like give me a helicopter quick. I want up off this ball.
oh, that you know what? It's weird. That doesn't scare me as much as um a tsunami. I don't think I like a tsunami. That comes on.
Tsunamis are freaky.
Tsunamis are freaky. Exactly. All right. I don't like these questions. They're scaring me already. Let's move on.
So yeah, we don't want to have bad dreams. So
We don't want
what's another one?
nightmares. All right. If you could spend one whole day with your best friend, being me, and you being me, what would you do? What would you like to do?
If you could spend a whole day,
Yeah. What would you like to do?
I mean, I think you and I could just sit and talk.
Literally, you guys, just FYI, we talked this morning and I looked at the phone when we were done and I couldn't even believe it's an hour and 7 minutes. And we're still
It just
talking
went-
now.
it was like,
It's still talking. Oh, Robert does not like tornadoes. I lived in Chicago, and let me tell you something. There's some fucking windstorms over there, tornadoes that are freaking me out too. Especially if you watched The Wizard of Oz.
yeah. I think any fire. I'm a little bit a little PTSD around fire. So fire does trigger me now.
No, I'm not going to go see Niagara Falls with you.
Why not?
No, not you, Robert.
Oh, but why not? I mean, why wouldn't you just
It's
go?
so frightening. It reminds me of a tsunami. Now, I don't know. Actually, being eaten alive by sharks is not a good one either.
No.
Oh my God. These are some of these heavy questions. Share a childhood experience with death. No, thank you. All right. What do you think is your life purpose? And we did this last time. So I think we should do funnier ones. Should we take a look at what we got from Mama Don't Ask That?
Yes.
Those are more personal questions. So this is what I do on the podcast. You guys, if you haven't, a little plug for me since it's my turn to plug. Sex Talk when I'm on the podcast. Go listen to it. I think you guys will enjoy it. And we play this game sometimes where we just pick cards up and we've written them out. Normally, these are questions that children don't ask their parents and vice versa, but we do. A bad emergency is a sausage fest party? Okay. Have you ever played with food during sex? If so, what food? This is a good question. This is a burning question that I've been wanting the answer to for a long time. And I'm going to have to get my charger. So you guys write down if you've played with food and what food, and I'll be right back. Boom.
Boom. This is a commercial break. So we would like to discuss lubricant. What's the lube of the day? I think it's Uber Lube. Use lube so that your wheels don't squeak, because squeaky wheels should get the grease. I'm making this shit up as I go, Karen. Hurry back. So, a bad emergency for guys attending a sausage fest party. Brady. Jiffy Lube. That would be a great name for a personal lubricant, don't you think? Something that's like quick and easy access. If you've never seen the product called Warm, which is a lubricant heating thing that's really sexy and really pretty that sits at the bedside, and you don't touch it, you just put your hand through like it's like an oval. You put your hand through and it squirts lube in your hand.
What's squirting what?
Squirting lube.
I have that. I have that. Of course, we have one of those. Someone sent us one of those. Did I send you that? No.
I'm friends with the people that designed it.
Oh, okay. Well, they make a good product. I have it. I don't use it that often because I always forget to set it up. But it's
Uber Lube, they call that WD-40. No, don't use WD-40.
no. He's calling Uber Lube is my favorite lube. Of course, Karen has it. Yes. You should take a look at my drawer of vibrators. That's where TikTok banned me from showing that again. It's rather comical. because I have to try out all the vibrators before we talk about them on podcast.
Right.
So I have like a dozen. Anything you want to know about vibrators and are afraid to ask, ask. Anyway, so before I left, we were talking about foods. Robert would like to say coconut oil. It's for fun. It's a fun food. So that's kind of like a dual purpose there, eating and. I've
I
never
love
used.
coconut oil.
Yeah, and then Antoine has used ice cream. I personally have used whipped cream.
Whipped cream, chocolate sauce.
You've done chocolate sauce.
Like chocolate, and you can just kind of drizzle it in a trail and then follow the trail with your tongue.
How fun!
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Put
who?
a cherry where you want to end.
Al has used Crisco. Crisco. You guys
Oh
don't
my God,
use.
how old are you?
Yeah, Al. What's with Crisco? Do they still make Crisco? Is
I don't
that?
know.
Oh yeah. Well, yes. Some of my experimentation was done during my college days. I would play with whipped cream with caramel. Ooh.
Caramel's good. But remember, don't put any of that sweet stuff inside the vagina.
Yeah,
No,
don't.
no.
No, just keep it on the
Not a good
outside.
idea.
You can drizzle it a little bit in the clit.
And it's so good, it's so good just to trickle it from your chin down your body to the tip of your toes. I mean, our whole body is an erogenous zone. We talked about this in classes last week. We get so focused on the genitals, nipples and the lower genitals. So it's like there's so much more to explore. You're missing out.
Yeah.
So
that is
travel. Don't just go to one place.
Yeah, I know that. I think it was Derek Pierce, the porn star, who said the mistake that guys make the most is just doing nipple pussy, nipple pussy. That's all they think about, and there's no foreplay. It's just nipple pussy. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, I've had moments in my life where what's going on between here is there's so much more to me than those three little parts. Why are you not enjoying the rest of me that I could enjoy?
Right. You guys, are you able to hear what's going on YouTube? So basically what we're talking about is don't just focus on nipple pussy, okay? Juan is asking if I should make a video about height and dating because it's difficult for me. Actually, I'm going to get a bone lengthening. Oh, Juan, we've talked about this before. Don't change yourself. You're going to be fine. That if you don't want to be with those people that don't appreciate you for you.
I mean, do people realize how small of a man Hugh Hefner was?
No, how small of a man is Hugh Hefner?
I mean, well, Hugh Hefner was.
Yeah.
Hugh Hefner was only about 5'6", 5'7", maybe 5'8". I mean, very short.
I never realized that Hugh Hefner was that short.
The first time I saw him in person, I was shocked. Because I always thought he was tall.
How did you happen to see Hugh Hefner in person?
I crashed the Golden Globes.
Oh, I forgot about this.
I crashed one of the parties and he was there with his entourage.
That's how I knew that we were going to be friends because I also crashed Oscar parties. So.
Yeah, that's fun. I did that about 5 years in a row.
5 years in a row crashing Oscar parties. No. Anyway. All right. We got a question here. Let's see what it is. Hello, Mama. How are you doing? All right. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. If you haven't bought any badges yet, buy some badges. All right. So here's a good question, which I know you might have answered this before, and we might have asked this question, but we can always get a new perspective. Where is the wildest place you've had sex?
Dump truck.
What?
Back of a dump truck.
Oh my God. Was it filled with stuff or was it,
No, it was empty. It was just put in the back of the dump truck.
Oh my God. Okay.
Well, actually, that's not the wildest, but that's one of them.
Okay.
Somebody says in the butt. That's not not wild anymore. Good Lord, that's just a pole.
Okay, well, getting back to Juan for a second. 5'8" is not short. It is not short, and that if that's how
No, that's
tall.
not short.
Juan, are you 5'8"? I don't know. He didn't say how tall he was, but seriously.
Well, and there's so many people out there that like men that are even shorter than them. But so many women. I know a lot of women that really like that. So you have to find. It's all about finding the yin to your yang.
Right, and stop being so superficial. That is when you're lying down, you're the same height. Okay. All right. Listen, Brady has a funny thing here. The wild place for him was to have sex in a church confessional. I'm serious. This is like right out of
That's
like a
impressive.
movie. That's right out of a movie.
That's impressive.
Outside in the moonlight while camping. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Fly girl.
In the ocean in broad daylight at a beach.
Really? Jeez. It must have been back in the day.
Also, the worst one, the most dangerous one was I was probably 17 and my boyfriend and I were traveling with my parents in the back, and so we were laying down in the back seat of the car because it was a long trip. He was blanking me in the back seat.
Oh my God, you wild chick! I don't know how I can hang around you. You're just too wild for me. Because I would never do something like that.
That was just stupid, but
I just literally freaked out my son on the podcast the other day because we were talking about. I don't know how I mentioned to him that when he was like 4 years old, that his dad and I were having sex when we were on a vacation while he was sleeping in the next bed. He was traumatized by this, apparently finding this out. I'm like, what? You were 4. What do you know from what was going on? It was under a blanket. You were perfectly fine. Thank you, Gina. Anyway, it was a pretty funny revelation, I guess. I just assumed that he would think that that's no big deal. No biggie. Have you ever had sex in front of your kids?
No.
Well, I did, apparently. Oh, God. How did you pull off sex on a beach in the daytime? Did people see you? Brady, she has her ways. She has her ways.
Nobody was on the beach, but
Now, I've had some interesting sex on the balcony, not the balcony, in my hotel room in front of the Treasury building in DC. There you go. The exhibitionist in me has to shine in front of the Treasury building.
I think risky sex is a really hot fantasy, and
yeah,
and that I think a lot of people have that fantasy or that desire to have some risky sex.
Yeah, risky business.
The adrenaline running through you is definitely heightening.
Oh, well, you're going to like this one. Robert says, living in the country in the horse trailer. In a horse trailer. Was the horse with you while this was going on? Were you fucking a horse?
Did the horse see?
I mean, there is something to be said for that. I mean, bestiality, well, whatever. I'm not going to say anything about that. Anyway, I'm assuming you were having sex with a woman or man and not a horse. Please expound. There was a really hot scene in a book that I read about 2 horses having sex. Anyway, I digress.
2 horses. Okay. All right. So what other questions you got?
I got more questions.
Okay.
And if you guys have questions, we'll be glad to add this to the mix. These are questions that you normally would not ask your parents. Do you have any drug or alcohol related injuries? I, for one, do. I drank a little too many shots of tequila and had a little fall and dislocated my kneecap in New Orleans. So just be careful when you go to New Orleans.
Okay, I will. Thank you for the warning.
Yeah. No, Robert was with no horse, but the ladies behind was as big as a pony's behind. Oh my God. All right, Robert, it's very clever.
Did you see Incognito says pretty much every demonetizable topic has been discussed.
I know. We're gonna get. I always get demonetized. What else is new? I mean, I'm glad you gave us the badges. Can they take away? Can they take away our badges? Badges? Can you take away our badges? I hope they can't take our badges away. So that was good, Robert. Glad to hear about that pony behind it you had there. Anyway, if you're just joining us now, we are on a marathon going on Instagram Live. I'm almost ready for my second glass of wine, by the way. I may have to take another sojourn into the next room.
Jeez, better get caught up.
You better catch up, girl.
My liver's a little overflowed from last
You're got a pickle liver. KarenLee, we're trying some Kama Sutra moves when you're dislocated your knee. Were you trying some Kama Sutra moves? No, actually, I was with my best girlfriends from Chicago. We took a trip to New Orleans, and we were pre-gaming in the room. It was for someone's birthday. And then I walked into the restaurant, and there was like real slippery wood floors. And I did one of whoop. And I was like, oh, did that just happen? Because my knee is on the other side of my leg, you know? I was like, but was I a trooper? Of course. Did I stop and go to the hospital? No. I just kept going. I just partied on, drank those fucking shots of tequila, drank more shots of tequila, had 20 of them. They fix everything. And I was good as new until the next day when my knee was on fire and they rented a wheelchair. Where I still didn't go to the doctor or hospital. Just they wheeled me around New Orleans after that. Waited till I got home.
So we only have about 5 minutes left of the show, so people better buy some badges for Karen and
buy some badges.
Also, go to watch her podcast, Sex Talk with My Mom. Hilarious and informative all at the same time.
Well, you're actually not going to be able to watch it. You can't really watch the podcast unless you go onto YouTube. It's better to listen to wherever you hear podcasts. Check out Sex Talk with My Mom. I think you're going to get a kick out of it. We basically do talk about everything you can possibly talk about.
So have you thought about videoing those as well?
Yeah, we have some videos up there, and we are actually putting a video component in once we get it done. But that, of course, takes time and money and organization, and all of which the pickle brain is not doing too well with getting shit done. But yeah, guys buy more badges. The girls will donate more body parts. That's cute, Brady.
Right.
Yeah, we're donating more body parts. Okay, I've already donated the most important one.
Yeah, why'd you start with that one?
I may be donating my ass soon, so just take it from there.
I'll donate my ears because I have like really excellent hearing.
I do too.
Do you?
I have badges for badges. Badges.
That's good.
Oh.
That's good. I'd say that's good.
All right. Hold on one second. What happened?
Hold on. Baby puppy hurt. He's up. Hold on. All right. We're waiting to find out what's going on with the baby.
Man, that was scary. Kind of like Psycho. He's okay, everyone. Don't worry. He's okay. My little puppy got his paw stuck in the door, but he's okay. Tell Nancy to do a Zoom with me this weekend. All right, Antoine. Well, I'm not telling Nancy to do anything, okay?
We don't tell Nancy to do anything.
We don't tell her to do anything. If she's available, she will.
He's welcome to schedule a consultation.
You can schedule a consultation with her, Antoine. Where were we? All right. I don't think we've been on for a full half hour, but we've been on close enough for me, right?
Well, it would at 6:20. It'll be 30 minutes, so we can.
We'll wait a couple more minutes till we get our 2 more minutes in. Tell Nancy to do a Zoom. Okay. Glad he's okay. Thank you, Robert. That was scary. You when you hear a dog screeching like that, you're like, oh my
Oh,
god.
I hate that.
And
It's like a baby.
he's a 4-month-old puppy, and he's a little cutie. But I was trying to do yoga today, and he was not having it. He just wanted to get on that yoga mat with me, and it's just literally the most annoying thing ever. If you try to get on a yoga mat with a puppy
Or a cat.
or a
My
cat,
cat will. She gets under me. She gets on top of me. She's like.
it's like people take goat yoga. I mean, I'm thinking, why would you deliberately subject yourself to trying to do yoga with a goat on top of you? You know, have
I
you
think
seen?
that would be really fun, actually.
Well, then, if you ever want to do that, you can borrow my puppy because he's like having goat yoga. Because he's just in my face annoying the shit out of me. You have a Maltese and a Morkie, Robert? Oh, that's so cute. I have a Maltese poo, so you know what I'm talking about. Pain in my ass right now, but he's adorable. He looks like I'm. If you looked at him, he looks like a mop. Time go by so quick with the two. You never talk to girls like you two. There aren't any. That's why you don't talk to them very much. There's no girls like us two. I'm telling you, there's nobody on the internet that's doing what the two of us do. Called Wild Women's Wine. You can find young girls doing it, and you can find variations of people doing this, but you're not going to find anything like this. Yeah.
So I just had a vision. You wanted me to share my vision with you?
Yes.
Because I get those, and they come true, all of them. So this vision is that we're sitting on a stage, like the Orpheum Theater in LA. And we have a crowd a theater full of people who are asking us questions.
Love
and
it.
We're drinking wine and we're answering questions as people ask them live. And we get to actually spend time, we get to see who's asking us the question. And
what do you guys
bring
think?
people up on stage. And
I like your vision. Let's manifest that shit. We're going to be at the Orpheum Theater. See ya.
When?
I don't know.
When should we do that? I think December.
December sounds good. I'll be here.
Early December.
Early December works. If we're not.
All right, so we're manifesting. If you guys want to see Karen and I live at the Orpheum Theater in Los Angeles in early December.
At the Orpheum Theater. I don't know. I think the Orpheum Theater might be in New York. Because I think it's some gypsy.
No, there's one in LA.
Didn't
I've
realize.
been there. I stood on the stage.
Ah.
I've
it might be there or it might be at the Comedy Store. Or the Improv. Or the Lyric Hyperion. I've performed in all those places. We can start it anywhere. You guys, if you want to see us live, let us know. And you know how you can let us know? Comment in the comment section below this when you see it on Instagram or YouTube or wherever you're watching this. Yeah.
Because Karen and I love to spend time together. So any reason to hang out together. And then if you all want to hang out with us, that's like a win-win.
Win-win.
So I think we need to go on the road.
We're taking this dog and pony show on the road.
Yeah.
Anyway,
this wine and yet granny.
The granny's on the road.
Granny's gone wild.
Granny's getting grilled.
Granny's getting grilled. Is that what you said?
Gino would like to. I still want to hear your thoughts on double vag. I don't remember the first question about double vag. What the hell are you talking about?
Badges.
Yeah, Antoine would like to see us live. All right, if you'd like to see us live, make it happen by donating to us. Oh, you know what? We both have Patreon pages. You can go there and talk to us there. It's patreon.com/KarenLee and patreon.com/Dr. Nancy. And that's it, right? Just Dr. Nancy. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Peter.
So find all the goodies that we've got out there. You know, we are in the career. It's not desperation. It's more of aspiration. I mean, we're definitely.
We're career aspirating.
Yeah, it's like we've just got some energy, and we're both ready to put it out there and make the world a better place. Whether it's through humor or through education, through love, through connection, through fun. I mean, that's what between the two of us we hit it all. So. It's a pleasure to be here with you, Karen, always.
I feel the same. Badges for badges.
Badges for badges.
Antoine's birthday's in December, so we remember to say happy birthday to you when you come to see us live.
Yes, we will. We'll have a special birthday cake.
Send it to my inbox or Instagram here. No, I'm not going to be sending shit. I don't have any time to remember to send stuff. If you guys want to follow us, you know how to find us. You found us here, so you can find us anywhere.
Yeah.
We're very visible.
Yeah, we're just use our names. KarenLee Potter, Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce. We're all over the place. If you can't find us, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, if you Google us, you'll find us. Trust me. So you'll find way too much.
Your granddaughters have.
Your granddaughters have. You granny, you. Look at it. Look at it happen. Your granddaughters know how to go onto Google and search granny. They find a picture of me and you.
Hey Nana, I Googled you. It's like, oh.
Hey Nana, I saw you, little sexy outfit you got going on at Hito. Anyway.
Yeah, you dress sexy.
Yeah, well, it's good. You're showing them that it's okay for grannies to be sexy. All right, I gotta go. What's your motto?
Sexy doesn't have an expiration date.
That's my motto too. I knew it. I knew we had the same motto.
Yep.
Oh, that is funny, Brady. That's good.
That's good.
The proceeds for their live shows will go towards a raffle for a PS5.
We'll be back next week, yeah?
We'll be back next week. I hope you guys. Oh, I think so. What is next week? So I'll be out of town. Ooh.
Let's see. Next week.
Will I be in town?
July 16th or 15th.
I'll be here. I'm not 100% sure how long I can do, but because I'm leaving the next day. But I can do it. All right, we'll do it. Love you guys.
All right, much love. Thanks for listening, everybody. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Steve?